Hey folks, we're back. Yes, that's what I call it. It is Tuesday morning, 8:01 here in LJ, Georgia. There's the phone number, the email address, and all the social media ways you can follow the show. Yes, Destiny, look, it's 8:02. We got to start the show at 8 o'clock. If I'm not paying attention, maybe I just need to have one embarrassing moment, so I can catch on that we're supposed to go live at 8. That's not Destiny's fault. That's your host here. Because it's already 8:02. You think the information I could be bringing by now. Ice and rain and snow in North Georgia. Be careful out there. Very serious. Because when I come out of the house this morning, headed down to the big city of LJ, the windshield wipers had to remove ice, freezing rain. I'm telling you, be very careful out there. I'm serious. Because back roads are probably frozen once again. All right, so here's a couple things I want to do today. All right, I want to do the pregame. Okay, pregame. I have to tell you, it's a sad state of affairs in this country. And let me get to something, okay? It's a sad state of affairs in this country when hold on a minute. I have it here just a second. Won't take but just a second. Sad state of affairs in this country when maybe I don't have it. But let me find something. Hang tight, damn it. I got it here. That's not it. Let's see, where is it? That's not it. I want to lose. I'm probably going to lose women viewers in just a minute as soon as I find this graphic I want to put up. So it's a sad state of affairs in this country, folks, when the pregame, okay, today doesn't start it, but they will treat tomorrow like pregame of a Super Bowl. The live, and there'll be a couple people up there on Capitol Hill to give testimony tomorrow. Let's go to number 37. Okay, so I want to get right out of the box right here, 8:04 in the morning, and I want to go ahead. I don't have my glasses this morning. I'm not feeling them, so I don't know where they're at. Newly released testimony. Laura Cooper, amid freeze, caused alarm at Pentagon. All right? And then you have Catherine Croft. Concerned White House would change policy over, change policy over politics. And Christopher Anderson, okay, NSA Bolton expressed concerns about Rudy Giuliani. New release testimony from 3 bureaucrats, 3 lifelong civil servants. Why they've given their whole life to this country? No, they haven't, damn it. It's their job. They took a job. Oh, my God. These are the deep state, lifelong bureaucrats. New testimony on White House push to withhold Ukraine aid. Monday transcripts from senior military and diplomatic aides. Okay, so let's go from one side to the other. I would say, let's see, that's right. All right, so you would have to go left, would be that guy. So let's go right there. Let's see. I can't point. Laura Cooper. If I'm a Republican, okay, this is how low level these people are. If I'm a Republican and I'm sitting up there, my first question for Laura Cooper would be, how many cats do you have? Do you have cats, ma'am? How many? Do you know all their names? We want a little info on your cats. Just tell the American people, Laura, how many cats you have before we go further, okay? Hey, I know, that's wrong, right? But hey, if you thought that was wrong, wait till I get a little further here. Okay, so I want to know how many cats, Laura, do you have? All right, this is the kind of people. I know that is terrible. Why did you just call her a cat lady? Yes, I did. Maybe. I don't know. Catherine Croft. Our first question for you, Catherine, is, you ever had a date? Just say it. Just want to know. Have you ever had a date, Catherine? And do you have cats? Are you out there on the dating scene, Catherine? Has it been tough? Is this your dating profile pic? I don't know. I know. This is not a serious show. Yes, this is actually a serious show because damn it, your CNNs, your MSNBC, pregame, analysis, painting a picture for the American people. Whoa, they are going to paint you a picture. Okay. And then Christopher Anderson. Do you have any friends? Did you ever have any friends? I mean, do you get invited like, hey, Christopher, we're going to the bar tonight, Monday Night Football. You want to join us for drinks? Do you ever get invited, Christopher? Just saying. I know that was bad, right? But let's get serious, folks. It's a sad state of affairs in this country when what is portrayed to us as media journalists do pregame after pregame, and they cannot find any good reason why Hunter Biden should be there. Why I thought all this surrounded Hunter Biden. And no good reason to bring the spy masked as a whistleblower, Eric Charmella. No good reason. No. And the only reason, according to the media, that the Republicans are bringing this guy in off the bench, all right, right here, number 3. It's the only reason they're bringing this guy off the bench is to get some TV time, to go after him. He's the go-after guy. So let me tell you what happens this week, all right? Every time you have heard, okay, one of these, let's just go to 27, all right? You got Bill Taylor, all right? First public impeachment hearing Wednesday, among first to testify, William Taylor, top diplomat in Ukraine, all right? Now, let's go to number 28. Expected to testify in the impeachment inquiry will be your top 3. I forget their names here, but they're, I get them in a minute. GOP will attempt to pick holes in the testimony, emphasizing officials did not interact directly to the president. And one of the other things they say that the Republicans' top defense will be is, what was Trump's, here it is, number 12. GOP will argues state of mind on impeachment. What was his state of mind on these calls? I mean, was he talking like he used to with his goombas back in the day in Manhattan? I mean, what was his state of mind? Are we going to figure out, did he have, on his state of mind, are we going to figure out, are we going to bring in, is CNN going to bring in the psychological analysis now? They could, CNN and MSNBC and the rest, ABC, CBS, oh, that was right, ABC sat on the story for how many years? None of them could bring in to the table, with the exception of Fox News, Dr. Biden to discuss the fake suicide of Jeffrey Epstein, which we know he was murdered. I'm like the lady who was a Roebuck on ABC, 100%. Do you think Jeffrey Epstein, 100% was murdered, okay? Homicide. Right? No, they can't bring in anybody to talk about that. But they'll kill that story. And they'll kill the Weinstein story. And they'll kill the CNN story. And the ABC story. All of them will get, boom, cut. But they'll bring in all the people around. After these hearings, they'll be all night. And they'll bring in specialists to go over his state of mind. Well, what kind of state of mind was he in when he said this? What was he implying? Now, if we could get testimony, wonder if Adam Schiff will bring somebody in to give testimony on what, you remember, who we need in this case? You remember the lady? I don't know what happened to her, okay? I don't know where she went. I actually enjoyed it from time to time because I thought it was a little funny and I thought it was decent sometime. Okay, you remember the body language babe? That's what we'll call her right here on Fox. What happened to body language babe on Fox, right? Remember she used to come in and she used to say, look, BKP scratching his eyebrow. That means whatever. He went like this 4 times. He went like this and then he talked. I used to love the body language babe. So we're going to have I wonder if Schiff will call in specialists to analyze what Trump was thinking when he was on that phone call. So you, the American people, will know when they release the painted picture. You see, they're going to paint a picture. I think I have that here. Let me see if I do. And we'll get ready to go to our first break. But let me go to this. I actually have a one where one of these amazing news networks said they were going to paint a picture. I have it here. Stay with me. Stay with me, damn it. Don't go anywhere. I mean, we're doing our own pregame here. Oh, by the way, number 24. Is this Asmin Yasugia or whatever her name is? They love reporting this. They do. They love to come in and they have smiles on their face. Biden, zero rationale to justify son's testimony before House investigators. Zero. Biden said, we got no reason whatsoever to bring my son in. I'll tell you why they feel they have no reason to bring the son in. All right, and we're going to get to this. I want one thing up here that I'm hoping I can find. All right. Here it is, number 30. This is not it. Number 38. They started right out of the box this morning. Final preparations. Final preparations. All right, I don't have it, but I'll find it. Paint a picture. You need to realize tomorrow we're going to see the beginning of painting the picture for the American people. What was his name? Ross? We'll show you after the break. Painting the picture. Because all along, what did they do? They have framed this in the way they want you to see it. Period. And they're going to deliver it in a report to the American people in a way to sell. I have done sales presentations my whole entire life. Well, yeah, I mean, heck, I had to convince my mom at 2 I needed a cookie, so I had to sell her. So, okay, all right, for 35 years, damn it. I've done sales presentations. I can read what they're doing. And tomorrow, it's a sad state of affairs in this country that every network that call themselves news are doing pregame coup analysis. And they will do it gleefully, and they will enjoy it, and they will smile, and they will put a terrible week for the president. Okay? Yes, President Trump, first sitting president. Now, let me show you a couple things that here's a story I thought they would bury this morning. Number 35, okay? Arctic air, temperatures running up to 35% below average. Now, we had the summer where they were highlighting temperatures. Now, I'm not going to get into science. I don't play a scientist. I'm not a damn scientist. And, I'm just not going to do the whole science thing today. It's just not me. I will tell you this. I got to give shout outs where they're due. When it comes to climate change hoax, for years, Rush Limbaugh has done an amazing job framing the hoax of climate change. But right here, all I'm going to highlight is my study of the media. I studied the media and watched all summer long as we were having those heat records all summer. And they would add to their report climate change events. Remember, they were climate change events. Remember when they would they would say, it's 102 degrees in Atlanta because we're in the damn South in the summer, but it's 102 degrees and a heat index of 117. When we were kids, let me just say this, okay? This might tick a lot of people off. But you know what? We didn't know what the hell. I'm just going to tell you, when we went outside, we were 6 and 7. Mom didn't say, well, it's going to be 92 with a 104 heat index, so be careful out there. All right, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. And I think it was little Johnny. I think little Johnny at the bus stop, because they don't have bus stops no more. Nobody has a damn bus stop no more. Stand outside with the big parka. We had the little fur line things on the parka and the drawstring, and all you could see is two eyes with the fur all around it because we had this thing sticking out this far to cut off the wind. Oh, hell, you don't remember that stuff because kids... Do I call kids wusses today? Do I? Kids can be a little bit of a wuss today standing outside. So, Eddie, we were at the bus stop and little Billy said, it feels like 5 degrees. That's how we got the feel like temperature, okay? It's going to be 19 today, but it'll feel like 3. So anyhow, I know I'm going off the rails. I love my off the rails shows. When they go off the rails, I love every bit of it. I hope you enjoy it. But the point is, all summer long, every time a graphic like this would come up, they would have to do their 1 or 2 minutes and relate it to climate change. They would have to relate it to the polar bears are burning their asses up. Okay? They're trying to get their fur off going in for a shave because it's so warm in the Arctic. All this bull... SH asterisk asterisk. But this morning, they did not relate this to anything other than it's pretty damn cold outside. Arctic air temperatures running up to 35 below. And by the way, one more thing, and let me get my keister to break so anybody... This cracked me up this morning. I mean, first of all, if you've ever accidentally stumbled across CNN and you hear the most trusted name in news, right? That's enough to bring up your sloppy joes, right? But anyhow, when you see this, right, you're sitting there this morning, you going in, you're making a cup of coffee, it's 4 a.m., and this shows up, number 35. Cast your vote for the CNN Hero of the Year, CNNheroes.com. 39. Here it is. Cast your vote for the CNN Hero of the Year. I think we all ought to go to Project Veritas. I mean, the whole project, right? That's our CNN Hero of the Year, right? I think, or we find the guy that broke with them that sent the information to Project Veritas. But this cracks me up. Anyhow, I'm your host, BKP. I'll be back right after these messages.